The cherry trees are very unusual. They're very beautiful when they flower, and Macon has a lot of beautiful plants. The Yoshinos are really quite unique.
Thousands of cherry blossom trees sit on Fickling Farm alone, and when you're strolling through town, you'll notice that cherry trees are literally everywhere.
Macon has more cherry trees than any other city in the world.
The beginning of a movement, and many of the trees started growing right on Bill Fickling's grandfather's farm.
He had a landscape company come in and put some trees in. Where they were supposed to have planted dogwoods, a mystery tree appeared, but it bloomed in the spring and it was very, very beautiful. Grandfather didn't know what it was.
He later found out that the mystery tree was a Yoshino cherry blossom tree.
People would ride by and say, "Where do I get those trees?" And he didn't know where they came from or how to get them, so he began making cuttings of them and giving them away to people in town, and they would plant them in their yard.
Fickling says Carolyn Creighton came to a picnic one year and asked if his grandfather could donate 1,000 trees a year for 10 years.
Wound up being 10,000 trees a year for very many, many years. And that's kind of how the trees got started.
Eventually, Creighton and the elder Fickling went on to create the pinkest party on earth, also known as the Macon Cherry Blossom Festival. Fickling says they always try to make sure the festival dates include the average peak bloom date for cherry blossoms, which is March 23rd. But this year, a lot of the cherry blossom trees are blooming a bit quicker.
The way we tell how the bloom is going, or the timing of the bloom, is by looking at the buds, and you can see the buds on this tree are just beginning to sprout out.
He says if the weather stays warm, his trees will bloom in 2 to 3 weeks. Fickling says that they should blossom just in time for the pinkest party on earth, which would make his grandfather very happy.
So it's a good remembrance for me of what a wonderful individual he was.